Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I have to congratulate the opponent, and that's the most important thing. I think Magnus were aggressive, especially in the second half. They pushed us, and they capitalized on our mistakes. And for the 3 points, I congratulate them. And then I say big apologies to the Wydad fans for the performance. I don't think our fans deserve an unspirited performance like that. And it's always the coach's fault, so I take full responsibility. And we have to improve, especially the performance. I don't think the performance was good enough, and even though I know we are very far from our full performance level, but we're still making so many mistakes, and I don't think it's a game we should have lost, but we lost it, and now we have to just move on. Football is you don't separate the phases of football. How you attack is how you will defend. And we are trying to get the balance between trying to create overload so we can have a bit more density in the midfield and numbers in the midfield. And we can't overload using wingers because we don't have wingers that can play in the pocket. Chadli, Nasi, they are a different type of winger. Even Sidiama, Bora, these type of players, they are not players that can play very well in the pocket. And today we tried to get our eights, Pedrinho and Artur, a little bit higher. And to do that, we needed a bit more aggression from Botola and Maharus to cover that space and occupy the pockets around Bengtip in the half space, which we struggled to do because even when we got the ball, we didn't progress to the next line. And then we got a bit impatient sometimes, and we went long even when we could play through. And then when there's a turnover, it becomes a bit difficult because the fullbacks have to go into the back four, so the midfield is a little bit exposed, and Bengtip's early yellow card doesn't allow him to be as aggressive as he would want to be in that area. So it's not really a midfield issue. It's about what positions we take when we attack, and we didn't take the right positions today and make the good decisions on the ball, and then when the ball turns over quite frequently. Oh no, the future is good. There's one thing that I respect is I had a Wydad fan come to me and speak about توشاك. He's a previous coach of Wydad, and what he did was he started a very young group, and it went on to achieve incredible success, that group. And I think that's what we are trying now, to start a powerful group. One of the fans also came to me and said to me, we wish you had come to the club at a better period, when the club is a little bit more stable and on the back of good results and good team. And I said to them, I'm happy to be here in the difficult moments, because you prove your love to someone in the difficult moments, So I see the future as that. I will talk to my president tomorrow because I do get the feeling that it is a league that is difficult to put your ideas, because anything that happens is very difficult, So I will talk to my boss tomorrow. I think from a football perspective, there's some very good teams, some very good coaches. I like watching some of the teams play. I think Mohamed Dia has got a very brave coach. He plays a lot of youngsters, and he's not afraid to lose with the kids. I think that's very, very brave, and they try to also play. There was a team we played, Marrakesh, in the Excellence Cup. I think they were very, very good. I was surprised with DHJ. They were good. Union, Tuarega.
Yes.
Tuarega is a very good, well coached. The coach you can see is good, and I think there's some even Fus. We haven't played Fus, but I watch a lot of Fus. Fus Rabat are good, but I still think we are a better team and we can show our potential more. Yeah, look, I must say to you, there's. I understand the frustration from the Wydad fans. It's been 2 very difficult seasons, and people have to understand that. You know, the players, the coaches, the staff, we can't come here and perform magic. The fans, they love the club. They will always love the club. They were born as Wydad fans. They live as Wydad fans, and they will die as Wydad fans. And there are moments, of course, maybe for the last 2 seasons, that they don't like their team as much as they love the club. And that's what we are trying to work on, is trying to build this connection with the fans, where the fans can fall in love with the team again. And that is going to give us a lot of ups and downs for sure, but they must know that we work far too hard. Really, I don't know, you guys must, if you could follow us, you would know we don't sleep. We try to give this club the best that we can, and for sure we will get things right. But in difficult moments like this, we need them. You know, this is when we need our fans, because they have to understand where this club comes from. They know the pain that they felt last season, and even when there was a lot of changes with players and a lot of changes with coaches, things didn't improve. And so that's not always the solution. And you find, I see it a lot, especially in Morocco, where the coaches of the teams are a little bit tense. I can see with the body language that a lot of the coaches are afraid to lose. But what is success? Success is failure. It's how do you bounce back from failure? That is success. There's no success without failure. Go into every big club. Go into every big coach. Go into every sport. Tennis. Go Nadal. Go to basketball. Listen to how these big LeBron James, how they talk about how failure set them up for success. So in difficult moments, we have to be a family, like it says on the back of our shirt. And when you're a family, you lose together, because we cry together. We don't eat when we don't win, believe me. So we will, inshallah, work harder and harder. It's not enough. I know it's not enough. And no words can make it enough, because it's only the performances that will be enough. But if there's one thing that the Wydad fans must know, is that we feel their pain, and we want better days for this club. It deserves better days, and we will do whatever it takes to try and give this club what it deserves. We will do it. Let me say, if you do an audit of our squad, there's 2 very important things you will see. The one is you look at the age. So, for an example, Mutaraji is 24, but only 5 years ago, he was making his professional debut. Dariani, only 4 years ago, was making his professional debut. Enzo, only 3-4 years ago, he was making his professional debut. Mufid, only 3-4 years ago, was making his professional debut. So from a level of experience, when you have a squad that is this young, 24, 22, 23, and then maybe 3 or 4 in our squad have won league titles in the squad. So playing every 2-3 days with the pressure of a big club, with a little bit lacking in that experience, is also a handicap. But it's a handicap up until they get the experience, they improve, and they get used to playing for a big club. If you watch the game against Mohammedia, we started very well, we scored first, and then we became a bit shaky. Pedrinho, this is his first season as a professional. Artur, this is his first real season as a professional. So if you look, maybe even Hakas, who started football when he was 19, he's probably got more seasons. Mbaye has got more seasons. And then other than Motea has more seasons and more experience at the big club. But other than that, you look at the squad and you say, these are players with incredible potential, a lot of talent, Chadley, Nasi, but 21, 22, Kesha's 23. So a lot of the teams, for an example, today, you know what is the average age of the opposition, McNess? Is 29 years old. A lot of players, 31, the goalkeeper, 32, the number 10 who didn't play today is 34 years old. So when you look at us, you say, okay, maybe the squad is young, but it's got reserve potential. That potential needs to be fulfilled. And unfortunately, in football, the only way to fulfill potential is lessons. And you learn more. Unfortunately, you learn more when you make mistakes and when you fail. And that's what we have to come as coaches to help the players to improve and to become better.